we are here because of the library. But do we know the history of the library? There has been a journey that began in 1996 when I was sick and dying in the US. God took care of me. And when I could barely understand, could barely walk, could barely see, when I was a kid, God gave me life and said, you are being born again. I didn't understand what it meant. But later on, when I was barely making it on my own, I had a call that said, go build me a library in Kukurantumi. God had heard you and he wanted you to have a library through me who was sick. So it wasn't my strength that came. So I came in 1987. And with God's help, people of the United States gave me books, collected books because they saw what I had done. And I brought the books here. And there were some difficulties, but God is always able to overcome everything. Because at the end of my stay of 4 months or so, leaving my husband and my kids, and coming here to serve Kukurantumi, a building was built, and the first donated books were put in. Then people from outside Kukurantumi, they came to one and said, we would like you to do the same thing that you have done, because they saw good things. People from the outside saw good things. So we said, we don't have money, but if you could provide a room, a big room, or a building, if you could build your own shelves, build your own tables, do your own benches, pay somebody to manage the books, form yourself into 4 to oversee the workers at the library. We will train your librarian, will come to you, you bring a truck, will bring you the books, and help you share the books. And so, in 1999, we formed a company called a non-government organization called Books for African Library Project. And since that time, 1987, there has been 51 libraries throughout Ghana. Every region. That God good, but Kukurantumi was the seed that was sown, the master seed that grew up, and people came and said, do this to us, do that to us. And for 40 years, the people of Kukurantumi, they got everything free. We have some few people that supported us. But other than that, there were fewer people. But it wasn't my doing, it was God's doing, so perseverance. Perseverance and patience. Every year we came and said, new libraries, we had conferences, the library was used, many people came, the students came and used the book. Afterwards, I was born here. Again, God did not forget you, because when I was dying and he said, go and build me a library in Kukurantumi, God did not forget you again. And the second time, last year, we wrote a letter to the council. We would like to bring the library up here, or someplace, where it's no smell of steel. So, and by God's grace, thank you. Because he said,
We did not have money, but God was the one that was in control, because every day we pray for people of Kukurantumi and how they will pick up where we have left off by taking responsibility of the resource. But God heard our prayers, because we received a mail from Dallas, Texas, USA, by a church called Cox Chapel. And they said they were looking, the church was looking for a town or an educational mission in Africa. Of all the people and of all the missions in Africa, they picked our name, both for African Library Project. Isn't that good? And so, we called Nana Ameni, and Nana Ameni said, yes, we will help you. Nana Dasipa said, whatever you need, we will help you. And so Nana Ameni took us to many workers, carpenters, because he's an electrician, carpenters, tile makers, and all the others, even my grandson who is here with us, thank you. My grandson Percy and my nephew, one of my nephew, he's not here. They painted, and Nana was so good because when we ran out of money, Nana used his own money for them to go and buy more things. When the roof was leaking, Nana offered his iron sheet to do the repairs. And so the upstairs of the council building is now looking beautiful.